Nash Vegas, Smashville, Music City, whatever you want to call this fun town, there is no shortage of things to do. So here's my idea of how you can spend a weekend in Nashville, Tennessee. If you are flying into Nashville, then you will be landing at BNA, Nashville's International Airport. While it's still undergoing renovations, the Nashville Airport gives you a small introduction to the city by offering local shops and restaurants and live music from up-and-coming artists. Now, while Nashville has a city bus and rideshare services, you will definitely need a vehicle for this itinerary. So for your first day, make your way downtown to Broadway Street for the center of live music and entertainment. If you and your travel partners can't decide where to eat, then checking out the Assembly Food Hall on 5th and Broadway will offer a variety of options sure to please everyone. Right next to the Assembly Food Hall stands the Ryman Auditorium, which was the birthplace of the Grand Ole Opry. Take a guided tour of the Ryman to learn all of its history or get tickets for a live event or concert happening on its stage. A block away from the Ryman stands Bridgestone Arena, home to Nashville's professional ice hockey team, the Predators, as well as numerous large concerts and events. Both the Ryman and Bridgestone are a couple of my favorite venues for concerts. Now, many people assume that Music City's nickname stems from the large country music scene. However, Nashville has an extensive history of many different music genres, including rhythm and blues, which leads us across the street from Bridgestone Arena to the National Museum of African American Music. This museum illustrates the many musical genres inspired or created by African Americans. Strolling down Broadway, you can find another musical museum dedicated to the singer-songwriter Johnny Cash. Next to the Johnny Cash Museum, indulge in a gooey treat with the Goo Goo Cluster that was invented here in Nashville. If your sweet tooth is craving more, then head over to Mike's Ice Cream. This is my favorite ice cream shop in Nashville. They offer a variety of homemade ice cream and gourmet coffees. I like to take my ice cream down to the river. You can sit on the grassy hill, enjoy your tasty treat while watching the Cumberland River flow by. You can also climb up to the pedestrian bridge, and Nissan Stadium sits on the other side of the river if you wanted to attend a Titans football game, or it serves as another large concert venue. Next, grab your cowboy boots, or if you don't own a pair, then purchase a pair from the numerous boot stores on Broadway. Once you have your boots, then make your way to the Wild Horse Saloon, where they offer free line dances for anyone willing to learn. As the day turns into night, you will witness Broadway transform into one giant bachelor and bachelorette party. Enjoy the vibrant nightlife by hopping from honky-tonk to honky-tonk. If you stayed up way too late at the honky-tonks the night before, then start your morning with a delicious coffee at the Frothy Monkey in the 12 South neighborhood. Once caffeinated, explore the neighborhood and do some shopping at Reese Witherspoon's store, Draper James. Then line up for your Instagram-worthy photo op at the I Believe in Nashville mural right next door to Draper James. Now, since I love old homes, I suggest heading to the Belle Meade Plantation and tour the mansion, carriage house, and if you're of age, sample some delicious wines from the Belle Meade Winery. If you've worked up an appetite after the tour, then check out the Belle Meade Meat and 3 restaurant on the property for lunch. Next, head down the road just a few minutes to Centennial Park, which you will find a full-scale replica of the Parthenon. Inside the Parthenon is various artworks and historical artifacts and the larger-than-life statue of the goddess Athena. Continue on down the road and catch Nashville's minor league baseball team, the Nashville Sounds, play a home game at First Horizon Park. It's a great place to bring kids as they have different activities to keep them entertained, such as an inflatable slide and a wiffle ball field in which my baseball-loving nephews thoroughly enjoyed. Start your final morning with a hike on one of 6 trails at Radnor Lake State Park, but do get there early as parking fills up quickly. Depending on which trail you choose, you will have beautiful views of the scenic Radnor Lake. Now keep an eye out for all the different wildlife as you may encounter deer, owls, and the majestic bald eagle. This side of Nashville puts you closer to the suburb of Franklin, Tennessee, which I recommend heading to next. Along with Nashville, Franklin is full of history and things to explore, but my favorite is to tour the Carnton Plantation that served as a hospital for wounded Confederate soldiers in the Battle of Franklin. Now, I recommend getting the dual ticket with the Carter House and head there next. The Carter House and its buildings on the property hold over 1,000 bullet holes received during the Battle of Franklin. After touring the homes, finish your day exploring Franklin's historic downtown and its many local shops and restaurants. And if you come in the beginning of December, then be sure to check out the Dickens of a Christmas Festival, where you are transported back into the time of Charles Dickens. You can shop the many arts and crafts and food vendors, as well as spot numerous characters from the story A Christmas Carol. While there are so many more things to see and do, this itinerary gives you a good overview for your first trip to Nashville. I hope to see you sometime visiting my beloved city. Thanks for watching.